I'm sorry if you disagree with me. I feel some of the things that Mr. Kamal Hassan says are very offensive to Hindu culture.
Yeah, I do disagree with you, Anand.
Yeah, I think he is very offensive to Hindu culture and tradition.
Not at all, not at all.
I feel
Your perception is wrong.
Okay, fine. We disagree.
Maybe your
then.
individual perception, I can't differ with you.
Okay, fine. We disagree on this politely. Shyam Prasad Meka and Pankaj Sharma are on the debate. I want to begin with Uma Anandanji. Uma Anandanji, now Congress party is saying there is nothing. The whole thing is bogus. Their argument is, Uma Anandan, please, on the left. They say that it is bogus and there is no such ceremony, and this is all being put up here to portray Narendra Modi's agenda. Ms. Anandan, what is your knowledge about this?
First, only if they had agreed, you should have then, we should be rejoicing that there is a 8th wonder that is happening in India. This group which said Ram is an imaginary character, and if the likes of Romila Thapar and Ramachandra Guha had their say, we would have then said Noor Jahan was perhaps Padma Rani, Chittor Rani's daughter, or perhaps Muhammad Ghazni was a son of Rana Pratap Singh. They could have diverted the history if they had stayed in power for the next 20 years. I would like to say there has been a write-up about the Adinam giving the scepter, the Sengol, in the hands of, taking it from the hands of Mountbatten, and also after a ceremonial function, handing it over to our esteemed Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, who had scant belief in Hinduism. That by itself is another anachronism. The worst crime, as Mr. Gurumurthy said, is relegating this, such a refined, highly placed Sengol, to a place of walking stick of such a person, Mr. Nehru's walking stick. I don't think there could be any other insult. And I would like to clarify on 3 things. This Sengol is not for Cholas alone. All the ancient kings had. There are umpteen verses in our ancient verses which glorify. And this Sengol is supposed to stand straight as a mark of justice. You have the Pandya king Nedunchezhiyan in the Silapadigaram written by Ilangovadigal, where the king Nedunchezhiyan, the Pandya king, erred in a judgment when Mr. Kovalan, the wife of Kannagi, was wrongly convicted for stealing the Pandya queen's anklets. And when it came to the court, the Pandya queens had diamonds inside the anklet, while Kannagi's had the rubies. So when Kovalan was killed without a just cause, Kannagi storms into the Sabha of Pandya king and asks the king, what was inside your queen's anklet? He says diamonds. She says mine had rubies, and she had one of that. Only one went to Kovalan's hands, where he was arrested by the police then. She broke that anklet in front of all the members and in front of the king. And the rupees poured out from the ankle. The king, Pandya king Nedunchezhiyan, when he saw this, he said, I have failed. My Sengol has tilted. It has fallen down. I have failed to give justice, render justice to my public, to my people, to the people. I should not live because I have committed a sin. My Sengol has fallen down. And saying so, he fell down from the throne and died. So this Sengol denotes the just. And I could even quote one Tamil verse which says, Valga Andanar, Valga Aninam. And it speaks about the king's justice and how he keeps about the justice happy.
No,
I don't want to quote because that is you don't understand.
I don't
so
like
this, there are umpteen verses.
Yeah, I don't like to advise other people in other media. As
So,
you know, Dushyant, I have disagreements with the rest of the media. Uma Anandanji, just a moment. They don't consider me media. I don't consider them media.